You must have heard that you are the average of the 5 people you are most close to. That's true. The people you live with, you try to take a lot of inspiration from. You must have observed that in some families, if it is a very well-to-do family, then all brothers are doing the same well-to-do. Or if it is a middle-class family, then all brothers are more or less the same level. Or if it is a poor family economically, they're also same level. Why? Because there is a peer pressure. If one brother is doing very well, there is pressure on the other to also do well, and they most of the time are able to do it. Similarly, in your professional adventures, so most of you or most of the professionals are spending time at workplace, right? And in work, it's a different environment. You cannot get much inspiration from other people. But the people who network with similar like-minded people, so you are a financial controller and you know another person who is a financial controller or a CFO, and you discuss the challenges and you motivate each other, and suddenly one person get promotion, you get a lot of inspiration. Why don't I can get promotion if that person, or if they got a new job, then you get inspired. So surround yourself with like-minded people, very, very important. That's why I strongly suggest you to not only join that CFO coaching club, but try to develop relationship. Look, in 2012, middle of 2012, when I was trying to develop this Mecca CFO network in Dubai, I only knew 5 people in Dubai, only 5 people. And those 5 people were basically the employee of the company I was working in Riyadh. Believe me, that's true. Then I started to do networking, and I developed all of my network through online networking. I didn't have time to really go meeting to meeting, conference to conference. Today, my networks, my followers in the entire region are more than 16,000 in a short period of 3+ years. That's the strength and the magic of the online networking. Even today, now I'm doing my coaching through online technology. So use that. So as I said, that don't worry about your time that you had to go to conferences, but try to connect with people. And when you are actively networking on LinkedIn, you would realize that suddenly you are developing your network very fast. Try to help people. Go with a mindset of contributing, not really taking benefit, and you will see a lot of friends around you. So in this program, I'll give you some tips how to develop networking on your own, but that's very important to develop the network. So these ideas are very good ideas, and normally what happens in the training program, you go to training and you get a lot of ideas, right? But those ideas become worthless soon, and that is also true for the ideas I'm sharing with you. They are only 1% if you don't work on it. I'm also trying to give you a structure. I would tell you how to use those ideas. Maybe you can add another 9% to that. Plan to execute. But if you don't execute, these ideas remain to the extent of 9%, only 10% only together. 90% is up to you to make benefit out of it. So if you do your part, 90%, then you will get 100% benefit. If you don't execute on yourself, because you have to do the execution. Let me tell you a quick story. Earlier in my life, when I was trying to learn swimming, I found an instructor. And I didn't know swimming, so I don't know how does it work. But when I went to the pool with him to take some lessons, I thought he will get into the water, jump into the water with me, and really hold my hands and feet to teach me swimming. And the first day he said, go into the water. I said, you need to come, because I was a little scared. He said, no, I don't need to. You need to go, you need to jump into the water because you're going to learn swimming. So I reluctantly went into the water. Long story short, I learned for about maybe 6 weeks. He never got into the water, never ever touched the water. All the time given instructions and advices from outside, standing outside, nice dress, and I was struggling in the water. But long story short, I learned swimming that way. He was not supposed to jump into the water. I was supposed to jump into the water, and I did. And that is how I learned it. So in this program, we are going together. You need to jump into the water. Don't expect that I will spoon feed you everything. I'll teach you everything from outside, but you need to jump. You need to do your push-ups. I cannot do your push-ups. And that is the key. That's why I put these percentages very honestly. My ideas are only 1% even with a plan to execute, is only 9% or 10%. 90% is in your hands. So understand that clearly, that you need to do a lot of work, but I'm not scaring you. I already told you the magic formula. For every 4 hours of coaching, just allocate another 8 hours to go on your own. With 12 hours a month, which is not a big deal, you could change your life in less than 12 months. Let me assure you about that.